Welcome to Horner Sunday Kitchen. Today we're making funnel cakes. If you've ever had a funnel cake, have you ever been to a carnival and seen a funnel cake? Just the powdered sugar on it and the strawberries and the everything and the whipped cream. And who doesn't have fun when the whipped cream comes out? You know what I mean? That screams fun. And all you're gonna need 2 eggs, you need some flour, of course some sugar, you need some baking powder, some milk, a little bit of water, and then you're gonna need maybe a little bit of cinnamon and some salt and some vanilla. All right, we're gonna whip this up and we're gonna fry it up. I got two guest appearances today for the tasting that you guys haven't seen in a while, and they've grown. So stay tuned. You are not gonna want to miss this one. This is funnel cakes. This is carnival food. This is fun food. You don't want to miss this one. So stay tuned. All right, here we go. First thing you need, you don't need that, is the 2 eggs, all right? So you wanna crack the 2 eggs in there, and preferably room temperature. The reason is you don't want a hot or cold incorporated into the mixture. But I've never made it like room temperature. So just full disclosure. All right, so then next thing you want to do is you want to do a cup of milk without spilling it. All right, so I spilled about a teaspoon. It'll be fine. All right, then you need a cup of water. So cup of water right there. Okay, then 3 cups of flour. All right, so you want 3 cups of flour. Put 3 cups of flour in there, and I hope my container is big enough. 2, and then the third one, and then you're gonna put a 1/4 cup of sugar. 1/4 cup of sugar in there. You're gonna put a teaspoon of salt, or I'm sorry, 1/4 teaspoon. I'm sorry, 1/4 teaspoon of salt. So a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, not much salt at all. Not much salt. Let me put the lid on that. Okay. So, and then a 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla. Right? And this is a 1/2 teaspoon right here. We're going to mix all these together. A little hint for you: don't pour it over the actual container, because if you over pour, it could become an issue. All right, but it's vanilla, so it's not bad. It's not a bad thing at all. So, all right. So we already had the sugar, right? 1/4 cup of sugar. All right. So, and the baking powder. You got to make it rise, right? So you want to put a tablespoon of baking powder in there. Of course, I use Clabber Girl. I don't think it matters really. Maybe it does. Maybe it does. I don't know. There you go. There you go. That's it right there. Now put the lids back on here. Ooh, that's the flour one. Okay. I filled the flour, and when you fill the flour and then you take the lid off, it goes all over the place. So it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal because we are having fun today. All right, here we go. The blending, okay? Hopefully Skylar can play a little bit of music in this so you guys don't have to listen to the blending, because that is just, it's noisy. Start off slow. This is not a high-powered blender or mixer, I'm sorry, it's a mixer, not a blender. It's not a high-powered mixer. So it's very low power. It's a KitchenAid. You can see that, right? All right, so there you go. Look at that. That's going to be. Make sure you get the sides. Make sure you get the sides real good. It's going to look like a pancake batter. So, but we're going to pour it in a pan in a circular motion and back and forth. It's going to create a yumminess. That's what it's going to create. So. It's really not that hard. This is all ingredients that you have at your house usually. You know, all of them you should have in your cupboard anyways. So anybody could make a funnel cake. This is, oh, it's gonna be so good. So good. And then just try to whip it as much as you can here. All right. Oh, that's gonna be so good. All right. We're back for the frying. All right, now to fry this yummy goodness up. All right, you want to make sure your oil is at about 360, 370, so it turns out right, okay? You want to get it heated up. All right, this right here is 4 cups of yummy goodness, all right? So the most expensive part of this, I think the most expensive part of this dessert here is probably the gym membership that you're gonna need after eating this, all right? You're just gonna pour it around in a circle, all right? Pour it around like that, all right, right on top of each other, and then, there you go. All right, there. Scoop that back in there. All right, now you just let it fry. Let it fry up. And you're gonna see it turn golden brown on the sides, on the corners. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna flip it over, because that part is gonna be done. Now this isn't a sweet batter, okay? So you're gonna need the powdered sugar on it. You're gonna need the chocolate. You're gonna need the strawberry sauce. Whatever you want to pour on it, you can pour on it, and it's gonna be so good. We have some blackberries, some blueberries. We have some strawberries, and of course whipped cream. People, you gotta have the whipped cream on there. So. Fortunately, I just found out my nieces up in Washington watch my channel, and they know about Apple Blossom. Apple Blossom Festival, you go to there, you have to get a funnel cake. You have to get a funnel cake. Fortunately, they own a gym also, so this is a really cheap dessert for them, and they got several kids, lots of kids they can make this for. So shout out to you, Brandy and Jamie, and of course Alex and Josh too, and so. Yeah, there you go. See that? It's turning brown. Then you just grab this and flip it over. And oh, look at that. That is going, oh my gosh, that's going to be so good. So good. All right. Here we go. And it doesn't take long. It takes like a minute and a half on each side, and it'll be so good. You sprinkle some powdered sugar over that, and I'll show you how to do that, how to dust it with powdered sugar and everything. Especially when the grandkids should be here any second now, so we'll fry those up for them, and then we can have the tasting. It's gonna be wonderful. This is gonna be an awesome dessert, and like I said, it's so inexpensive. It's so inexpensive. Flour, sugar, baking soda, baking powder. Baking powder. There's a huge difference between baking powder and baking soda. So baking powder. You need some vanilla, some water and some milk and some eggs. And a little bit of cinnamon. If you want to put cinnamon in the batter, you can put cinnamon in the batter, but you don't have to. But you gotta have some good whipped cream and some powdered sugar, and it'll be wonderful. There it is. That's it. Now, we'll go over here and assemble, and you will see the tasting with the grandkids. All right, this is right out of the deep fryer. I'm going to show you how to assemble it real quick. It's not that hard. What you do is you take like I'd say less than a tablespoon, probably about, I would say probably 2 teaspoons of powdered sugar, and put them on a strainer. Put them in like a wire strainer right there, and then just tap it. See, you're just dusting it with powdered sugar. You're dusting it with powdered sugar. Of course, I got the grandkids coming over today, and they're gonna eat these. So I'm gonna probably add a little more powdered sugar to it than I usually do, because you know what kid doesn't like sweets, right? Oh, they're gonna walk into the house today to visit, and they're gonna get funnel cakes. I mean, really, I don't know any scenario where I would have walked into anybody's house when I was a kid and got funnel cakes. So, you're welcome. All right, so, and whipped cream, because only good things happen with whipped cream. You just put it around there. See that? Oh, yeah. And of course, with the grandkids, when they eat theirs, we're gonna assemble theirs, and they will probably cake on that, so, and that's fine. A little Nesquik here, a little bit of chocolate. There we go. A little bit of Oh yeah, there we go. Then let's take this strawberry right here. And let's put this right around there. Just like that. Oh. And let's put it, just drop a couple blueberry or blackberries in there. And then, of course, blueberries. A little hint for you guys. My wife came up with this. I don't know. But we refrigerate our blueberries. But then before we serve them, we soak them in hot water. Like, not boiling hot. I mean, I'm talking just warm water to warm them up, like outside temperature. And it really enhances the flavor. So next time you do that, try that. And it really does. So, and there you go. That's it right there. That's ready to assemble. Of course, the whipped cream is the cream is melting because it seriously just came out of the deep fry fryer. So it's melting a little bit, but oh, it's so gonna be so yummy. So hopefully you got that, and hopefully you make this. We're gonna be tasting here in a minute, so stay tuned for the tasting. All right. We're here for the tasting, and you haven't seen Weston and Wyatt in a while, and this is Grayson. So we're gonna have funnel cakes. Of course, Weston went with the traditional, just the powdered sugar and the chocolate because he loves chocolate, and a couple strawberries. All right. Wyatt went with the whipped cream because he loves whipped cream, and some chocolate covered strawberries on there. Cream. I put some blueberries on mine, some chocolate, some whipped cream, of course, and some blueberries. Oh, and strawberries and chocolate. Okay, so we're gonna try it. Go ahead, try it. Try it out. Just rip it apart and try it. Okay? Is it good?
That's really good.
That's some good carnival food right there, isn't it? Now, anybody that doesn't like a funnel cake is, I don't know, they gotta be weird.
Yeah.
So here, you wanna try it, Grayson? He might not like it. He doesn't try much. Oh, look at that. Oh my goodness. You wanna try it?
It's good.
No? You wanna go play? Go play. You want this whipped cream? Here. No? No, it's good.
This is really good.
Mmm.
Don't breathe in the
He's
gas.
laughing at me.
It's probably like the best thing you
So,
can get.
this is,
Don't breathe in the gases that
I know, where you get whippets. You don't want to whip it.
And that's actually
Pay attention. All right, so what do you think of it?
I think it's a 10 out of 10.
A 10 out of 10?
10 out
You
of
can
10.
eat these every day, couldn't you?
Yes. I could eat these every day. Like, I could have this for dinner.
These are insane. So,
Definitely a 2 out of 10.
you guys remember how to finish the video?
Oh yeah.
That's it for Horner's Sunday Kitchen. So until next week, if you haven't,
Like and subscribe.
and hit that notification bell. It's been a while, huh?
And then you will be notified whenever we make a new video.
Yes, and Skylar up in
Sunday.
Washington does. All right? And remember, this is a very inexpensive dessert.
Yes.
All right? Most
Yeah.
expensive thing, remember, about this dessert is the gym membership you're going to need afterwards so you can lose weight.
Yeah.
All right?
That's going to be...
So until next Sunday, that's it for Horner's Sunday Kitchen. We miss you already.
Next time.
All right, bye.
Yes, it has been a long time.
Bye-bye.